Welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So today we will go further into the Barkang Monastery. Yeah, there isn't much for me to say because it's such a big level, but never mind that. We've got the second of two prayer wheels. Now we'll see how the monks fared. It's not going to be pretty. In this playthrough, the monks pretty much got annihilated by the mercenaries. I'm surprised they managed to hold their own anyway, but yeah, we will see in a moment because once we go through this passageway, yeah, there's a mercenary wandering about there. So I am going to have to shoot them. Though the monks, to be fair, did put up a good fight here. So come and get me, bros. If I can get to the weapon I want to use. Or maybe not. Okay, I didn't even try to fight them. Either that or I'm going to bring more monks from the main hall. Yeah. For whatever reason, I'm guessing I thought those guys were monks, but whatever. I'll use the shotgun against them because they're up close and personal and everything. It takes about 3 shots with the shotgun to kill each of them, I'd say. So that would help here. Most certainly, even hearing their Arrghooeegah death noise, seriously. Yeah, an absolute massacre it was. Then again, I don't know what the monks in the main hall were doing. Then again, there's also a huge gap over this area, so I don't know. Going through this passageway, this just takes you back to where we got the prayer wheel, so we don't want to do that. Instead, go back up here through the door and go nowhere because there's nothing else in this passageway. No, there isn't. We have all 3 secrets after all. We don't need to look for any more. So indeed, I will pick up the large medipack there and then use the flares to go on. Absolutely. Other than that, let's see. Well, I don't want to go back down there because that's where that passageway goes. So let's go up this way instead. And actually, this is the same way we went. I just realised it there, but yes, it is. So we do actually want to go to the right there. Seriously, because that just goes out to the window, so don't want that. Although there is that pit there. Maybe that's a dead giveaway. Maybe that's why the other monks would not show up, as it were. The other thing of note, yeah, don't fall down this pit. It will kill you if you have low health. As was the case with me here. Other than that, I will use a small medipack and keep going. Maybe through here we'll find something. Nothing there, it's just a empty thing. Oh well, let's go on and is there anything we've missed over here? Well, maybe, knowing me, probably. These blocks are movable blocks, so if you can have a look, but I don't know if there's anything here, to be honest. And that being said, let's go nowhere because I'm being an idiot again. Hey, do I have to be an idiot here? Yes, apparently I do. Oh boy. Then I'm going to use the strong room key to actually get to the strong room. Seriously. Is the area where you may be able to hear whirring blades and whatnot. That's where I'll head next. And I think it's a really easy prayer wheel to get here as well, so indeed let's open the door with said key, and indeed let's see what's behind this door. Well, as I say, this is a fairly easy prayer wheel actually, probably the easiest of the lot to be honest. Well actually no, that wasn't the key, never mind, it wasn't a prayer wheel at all. I believe that's a trapdoor key, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go past these very nice looking lamps into the next area, which is near the Buddha statue of all things. Because I believe we just got either the trapdoor key or the other one. Yeah, I don't want us to go into the room with the things. Although this is the Whirling Blade room I was thinking of, not the other one. Move quickly. After all, you will notice this lock is red. Indeed, that is necessary to use the rooftop key. That is a nice look there from core design, to be honest. It was also the case in the original game. So that being said, let's go back outside again. This time on the rooftop, we will find this area with a switch. This switch will turn off the burners there. I don't know for how long, but yeah. It would have been very hard for Lara to traverse that area. As before, we just jump over each of them, leaving enough space for Lara to clear them, of course. Because otherwise Lara will just fuck up. And we don't want that. Okay, they do reignite. You can still trick them out if you position her correctly. Then note these two trapdoors. The one with the two of these actually leads us to where the where our next pickup is, which is the gemstones. Remember that area where we went past that whole gauntlet earlier to get through to the pool? Yeah, this is on the other side of that. And indeed, the gemstones are absolutely huge. They are necessary for a certain area beneath the Buddha statue in the main hall. And indeed, to get back up to the rooftops, we will need to use a ladder, which is over here. Although we'll have to pull this switch to open the trapdoor above us to actually let us back up. So, yeah. There is still a matter of another prayer wheel in this area. You will see to the right of the trapdoor there is a dead monk. But, yeah. Apparently he died taking on the mercenary. And it seems the burners have been extinguished. Fair enough. And this is the area we want to go to. You'll see there what looks like a giant, what I can only describe as a giant wheel. We can use one of the gemstones here to move that giant wheel out of the way. And giant steering wheel indeed from a ship or something. Behind here is seemingly another movable block we can pull out. And indeed I will. Then just jump over it because there isn't much room in terms of getting over the thing. Is that chakra I see on the giant ship steering wheel or whatever? Well, anyway, the next prayer wheel is in here. So there we go. That's 3 prayer wheels. And that being said, we are done here. Yes, we are. Indeed. So I'll go back across the area with the burners. Now completely extinguished. So we don't need to deal with those things. Other than that, yeah. I still have one gemstone left. And it is necessary again with the Buddha statue. And we have to go past those spinning blades as well. Of course we do. Yeah, you didn't think those would have stopped, would you? No. Definitely not. Those spinning wheels still keep going. And indeed, go through this area. Back to the main hall. Absolutely, to the Buddha statue. There is one up there, and we haven't got to that yet, have we? There's also a trapdoor, which is open with the trapdoor key, which I believe we do have. Let's see, yes we do. Well, let's use that. And indeed go down. And down here we will get to another passageway, yes, but another one that leads outside, it seems, and to a separate area of the monastery. But that being said, we have to pull this gate open to let some monks in, it seems. Other than that, I don't know. Let's see if we explore a bit more of this area then. Because, yeah, this is actually quite beautiful. We even get the, what I can only describe as the monk-chanting version of the Tomb Raider theme, which is really nice, one of the best tracks in the game from Nathan McCree. And, indeed, where we want to go then is not down there, I don't think. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. So to jump over the gap, we just fall down apparently. Yeah, well, is there anything down here or am I just being insane? Yeah, I think I'm just being insane again, so let me skip back to where I actually go where I want to go. That means going through this area into this alcove here. Seriously, and going around the corner, and maybe using a flare here, of course. Yeah, I think I've used my ton of torches, and you will see if you do use a flare that there is a ladder here, of course, that will take us up to the top of the canyon. Of course, that also means Lara has to be careful, because there are a fair few eagles around here, or something like that. There we go. And then carefully, because I didn't know if I was going to fall off here or not, but I didn't, thankfully. So let's go through the canyon, absolutely. And through to the next area, which is across this bridge. You may well hear some mercenaries coming across, and the odd crow. Now be careful here. I was lucky in targeting that mercenary, because there is another monk on the other side of this bridge guarding the next temple, which we will go to, of course. And, yeah, I could have easily killed him. Seemingly he did not know that it was coming yet, so, yeah. Well, he's down. I believe that's it. Yes, it is. So let's go up this ramp here, and then turn around here, because there's no way to grab the castle there, or whatever it is. Lara cannot jump that far. We know that. That's understood. So, indeed, go back up the ramp there, Lara. And then turn around to grab that ledge there. That will take us over to the building on the left, and indeed allow us to do that. Indeed, quite a few backflips. Maybe a bit more that way. Yeah, that'll give us a bit more height at least. And then do a running jump over to the building, of course. There is a, you can actually see it from there, another trapdoor which will allow us to get over there. If I can, the camera is not helping at all. So go across and completely fuck up. Yay. Don't completely fuck up. Yeah, this is the problem with the camera in the old Tomb Raiders. Yes, these are classics, but come on, man, the camera is the weakest part. Anyway, down we go into this room. In here, we will find a ledge with the fourth prayer wheel. I believe that is it, unless no, there's an area with the with yet another movable block, which we will need to move anyway to clog up the pool in order to get the. I don't know if it's the final one, but yeah. Meanwhile, there's another mercenary here, and I'm surprised the monk hasn't. Unless he's dead. It could be that the monk actually died to this guy. Let's see, Mr. Arrghooeegah down. Yeah, I'm guessing he is. Okay, well, let's find that area with the thing we can pull in. Indeed, the monk is dead. He died to that guy. Seriously. Mr. Arrghooeegah killed that monk. Anyway, that being said, go over here. and into the canyon. Now here is where things get a bit complicated. The place we want to go is in a cave, so to speak, and it isn't always easy to find here. So let's go around the rim of the canyon. It's very hard to see. I don't know if it's hard to see in the remastered version, but yeah. Go over there and fall down and die. Oh well, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!